record number of awards will be given out this year to building owners and developers for environmentally friendly practices. And according to the Building and Construction Authority, 2 companies will receive top honors at the BCA Green Mark Awards next month. This sloping roof garden has become an iconic feature of the School of Art, Design and Media at Nanyang Technological University. And it's not only about the aesthetics. The garden also helps to bring down the temperature of the building, thereby reducing the need for air conditioning. Such features across the campus have helped NTU to clinch the Green Mark Champion Award.
My vision is that the whole campus become a test bed. I have many buildings coming up, and the architects are free to put in enhancement features that maximizes energy usage, minimize wastage, and so on. And if they get this right, some of this technology actually comes from NTU itself. So we're trying it out. And if it works, then we can export it overseas.
The top accolade is also being shared with property company Capel Land this year. One of its projects, the Ocean Financial Center, boasts the world's largest vertical garden. Solar panels have been installed on its roof to generate electricity for the building's energy needs. More organizations are joining the effort to be environmentally friendly. This year, a record number of 225 Green Mark Awards are being given out. But the Building and Construction Authority wants the green message to reach all users.
The user's energy consumption can sometimes take more than half of the consumption of the entire building. So even if the building is energy efficient, but if the users are not achieving the full potential of a green building. So our next target is really to go big on users, to get them to commit and to achieve the highest possible rating for their operation.
To date, there are about 2,000 BCA Green Mark building projects here, translating to about 24% of the total gross floor area. BCA says that it is on track for the target to green at least 80% of all buildings in Singapore by 2030. To help the deaf community hear and communicate better with the hearing, 2 mobile applications or apps were launched today. Called Say It With Signs and Hearing Aid, they were developed for the deaf community to help make their daily communication with family and friends a little bit easier. Say It With Signs helps the deaf and the hearing communicate better. For this demonstration, the deaf person is on your left. His friend makes a call, and when it is connected, he speaks directly into the phone. The app then translates the audio message into a visual message, which will then be displayed on the receiving smartphone. A reply is sent via text message, which will be delivered as an audio message. This app aims to help out when the caller is unable to type text messages, such as when he is driving. The other app is called Hearing Aid and will come in useful in emergency situations. It's important to let the app run in the background. When the app detects a pre-recorded sound, such as a fire alarm, the app will process this and then notify users through vibration, flashing lights, and a visual message. Users can personalize the app by adding up to 15 sound alerts, including that of a crying baby or boiling kettle. Developers says these apps are aimed at improving safety for the deaf community, while also making their everyday lives a little bit easier. Upsound. Available only in English, the apps are available for free for Android users from Friday, and the iOS versions are expected by the end of June. A new program will help ex-offenders return to the workforce. Called SOAR, short for Strengthening Opportunities, Advocating Resilience, the program was launched today at a job fair for ex-offenders and their families. SOAR is a tie-up between the Workforce Development Agency and ISCOS, a cooperative which helps ex-offenders. The 2-year program is open to all unemployed members as well as those below 35 and earning less than 1,900 Singapore dollars a month. Those eligible can sign up for WDA-approved courses and get subsidies of up to 90%. Some of the benefits of the SOAR program include an allowance for unemployed applicants during their training. They can also get customized help, such as choosing a suitable course, and when they complete their training, they'll get help when they look for a job. Once they land a job, it's hoped SOAR will help them settle in better at work. They're quite concerned about how their colleagues would react or how their customers would react to them after knowing the criminal history. Such anxiety will affect their job performance as well as the quality of relationship with their colleagues. And because they've been in so long, after a while, their skills may be outdated. But apart from skills, it's up to an individual to work hard, like 37-year-old Kamis Zainal, who holds down 2 jobs. SOAR was launched at this job fair, which offered more than 120 positions from industries like food and beverage, transport, and logistics. The government has implemented Phase 3 of the Rapid Marine Biodiversity Assessment of the waters of Brunei Darussalam as part of efforts to increase marine life species. The result of the study would open a new page in the discovery of new species of coral reef fish and aquatic life in the related areas. The research is led by the Minister of Industry and Primary Resources, Yang Berhormat Pehin Orang Kaya Sri Utama Datuk Sri Setia Awang Haji Yahya. The project is a follow-up to the Marine Life Diversity Research Project implemented in 2008 and 2009. Findings from the project increased the collection of new marine life species and simultaneously resulted in recommendations for further protection and management of such areas. The assessment conducted by 3 experts in the field, along with 12 officers and other staff of the Fisheries Department, Ministry of Industry and Primary Resources, seeks to find out the conditions of coral reefs in Brunei waters. This includes the species present and the density of coral reefs per square meter. The project is part of the Fisheries Department's plan under the 10th National Development Plan, or RKN10, and cost $6.5 million. Thailand Auto Parts and Accessories 2014, TAPA 2014, kicked off on April 28th as the country eyes top auto parts producing hub of ASEAN. As one of the important market events for international players in the fast-growing ASEAN market, TAPA 2014, under the theme ASEAN Auto Parts Sourcing Hub, the ultimate in green technology, features exhibitors from Thailand, Taiwan, India, China, Singapore, Vietnam, Malaysia, Philippines, Hong Kong, and South Korea. The Department of International Trade Promotion, who organized the fair, says TAPA 2014 has attracted over 9,419 trade visitors from 64 countries around the world. Director of the department, Nantawan Sakultanak, said at the opening ceremony that Thailand's auto manufacturing in Thailand would reach 2.5 million units this year and possibly increase to 3 million units in 2016. She said the auto industry has generated $30 billion in the past year, breaking down into $18 billion from automobiles and $12 billion from auto parts. The 3-day event opens its floor at Bitech Convention Center, first day for business matching, with over 400 manufacturers and business attending. A Thai zoo reveals its newborn koala from his mother's pouch for the first time after being born about 7 months ago to a 4-year-old mother. The Joey delights zookeepers and visitors at Khao Kiew Open Zoo in Chonburi Province. It makes the number of koala family members at the zoo to 4. Since the 4-year-old female koala, named Prong Dong, gave birth 7 months ago, the single young had remained inside the mother's couch. Veterinarians said they would let the mother nurture the Joey and continue the rest of its development before determining its sex. The moment the fully furred young Joey poked out of the mother's pouch brought joy to the witnesses. Native to Australia's southeastern coast, koala is easily recognizable by its adorable tailless body, round, fluffy ears, and large spoon-shaped nose. Carrying women into the sea is a way to celebrate traditional New Year at a fishing village on Ko Si Chang Island in eastern Thailand. Sao Long Nam, meaning carrying young ladies to the sea, has been a long-held tradition of Ko Si Chang district for decades. Kosri Chang villagers gathering for New Year wish to express their gratitude and apology. In modern time, on April 18th every year, all men on the island would pick ladies who they like and ask for their permission to carry them to the sea. When they reached the sea, they would bless each other. Tourism Minister Sontaya Kunplomi chaired the event by Koh Kam Yai Beach. The ladies are now not limited to only young ages. Many carry their parents or grandparents into the sea and ask them for New Year blessing. It is a great occasion that the olds having fun with the younger generations. Other than carrying ladies to the sea, the villagers and tourists also splash water like people across Thailand. On the stage, there were shows from villagers marking Wan Lai, which is Songkran of communities in eastern Thailand, including Bang Saen and Pattaya. Vietnam's first hiking train was officially rolled out for the first time on April 26 at the Ba Na Hills Resort in Da Nang. As a major tourism hotspot, Da Nang has always been keen to introduce new tourism products, and this hiking train is expected to draw even more tourists to the city this coming summer. The hiking train takes tourists to several popular destinations, including the Lin Ung Pagoda, Le Jardin Garden, and an ancient Western-styled villa complex. With a capacity of up to 80 guests per carriage and a transportation capacity of 1,600 guests per hour, the train allows visitors to enjoy Da Nang's landscapes in the most comfortable way. Last year, more than 3.1 million local and foreign tourists visited Da Nang. The city is expected to attract about 3.6 million this year, which is a rise of 15%. In addition to its spectacular sandy beaches, the city also impresses visitors with pioneering tourism products and high-quality services. Revenue generated from the city's tourism accounted for nearly $367 million last year, playing an important role in its socio-economic development. This year, tourism is forecast to bring about $414 million. To reach this target, tourism developers are working hard on their new products to continue drawing visitors to the city.